out in the garage today, and I'm going to attempt to do my second oil change. Now, you may or may not know this, but when I got home from Tennessee, I did attempt to do my first oil change. I think I had about 850 miles on the bike, and I was unable to get the oil filter to come off.
This video is sponsored by Cruiseman's Garage Honda Goldwing Maintenance Video Series.
Honda at the factory had tightened it so tight, I could not get it off with my oil filter wrench. Basically, the wrench was just spinning on the filter. I did, of course, I had already drained the oil. I usually do the filter after I drain the oil. I had to move forward because I was leaving town the next day. So I basically just left the oil filter on, left the DCT filter on, and just went ahead and swapped out the oil with some fresh oil. Today, I've got a couple of ideas on how I'm going to get that oil filter off. Now, I know the obvious thing, a lot of people would say take a screwdriver and punch a hole in it and use it that way. I'm going to try a couple of other things first. I've got 2 or 3 different ideas I'm going to try. One I should have thought of the day that I had this issue, and I just didn't think of it. My friend actually told me about this idea. This is the oil filter wrench that I was using. It's one I got at Walmart. I've been using it for, I don't know, 15 years, and it's always worked. Of course, I've never had an oil filter stuck on a motorcycle. I don't put them on that tight. They're only supposed to be hand tightened. Anyway, so this is the one I've been using. So what was happening here, this is a new oil filter I haven't, obviously haven't put on yet. So what was happening is this, I would put it on here, and as I would try to loosen it, this cap would just spin. Now, part of the issue could be, I noticed when I looked up underneath the bike at the oil filter, there is kind of a dent in the oil filter. I don't think that's anything I did riding the bike, because I don't remember hitting anything. But there's a little dent, and it may have deformed this filter just enough to where it's kind of scrunched. It's smaller than the normal size, and maybe that's why it's spinning. I'm not sure. So the first thing I'm going to try is I'm going to try putting a little layer of electrical tape inside this filter, which will hopefully make it a tight enough fit to grip that filter and be able to get it off. That's the first thing I'm going to try, because that's a solution that anybody could do. If you have an oil filter wrench and for some reason it's spinning or slipping, you can just basically thicken it up a little bit. That's, my friend suggested that, and I didn't even think of that as a great idea. You could even put a piece of paper, anything in there to allow it to wedge and make a better connection with the oil filter. The second thing is, my friend Robert White, another YouTuber here in town, loaned me his Honda OEM. This is the oil filter that Honda sells. It's a Honda branded oil filter wrench. It looks like it's the exact same size. I can't really see a difference, other than it does give you this nice little nut on the bottom welded to it that you can use to loosen the oil filter. This one just has like a 3/8 inch, like where you put your socket in. So this is a better solution, but it's also like $20 or $30, are really expensive. This one I think is like $7 or $8 at Walmart. The third thing I'll try is, I bought one of these on Amazon, and it's one of these little rubber wraps around the oil filter, and as you tighten it, it's like a ratcheting thing. The rubber gets tighter around the filter the more you try to unscrew it. And the idea being that it would stick, that rubber surface would stick to the oil filter, and you could loosen it that way. The problem with this, the reason I don't know if it'll work, is I don't know if there's enough room with that little well where the oil filter is to get this up in there and, you know, make a good enough connection. So I'm not sure if that's going to work. Number 4 solution, the screwdriver. We'll just have to destroy the oil filter and hopefully not just shred the metal and then I can't get it off. So I lined my Flow Tools oil filter wrench with electrical tape on the inside just to thicken it up a little. And it's time to get on the ground and see if we can get that oil filter off. Okay, so here you can see the oil filter pretty clearly. And you can see that, maybe you can see that little dent I'm referring to that's in the oil filter back here. I don't know if that would cause this issue, but I'm going to try the electrical tape idea first. Okay, let's see if we can get this to come off. Nope, it just spins. Try it again. Nope, it's just spinning. Okay, so plan B is to try the Honda filter wrench, which does fit all the way up onto the filter better than the other wrench did. Let's see, and it uses a 17 millimeter, this is a 17 millimeter bolt. So let's see if I can get that loose now. Nope, it just spins. It just spins. It does not grab. Got to go to plan C. I'm going to see if I can get this rubber. Let's see how this works. I've never used one of these before. Boy, I already got it stuck. Hang on. To get this thing to bite, because your exhaust pipe is kind of in the way over here. That's not going to work. Well, I'm going to try adding a little more electrical tape and see if that maybe gets it to bite. I'm going to try one more thing. I'm going to try sandpaper, because maybe the electrical tape is so slippery that it's just spinning, but maybe sandpaper could get a grip. Let me see if I can get that to go up on that filter, and maybe that sandpaper will grip it. Well, I have to admit, this is pretty damn embarrassing. I can't get an oil filter off of a Honda Goldwing. I've been working on Goldwings for almost 20 years, not quite 20 years. Since 2005, 2006. I tried the Flow Tools oil filter wrench, which is the one I've been using since I bought a Goldwing. I tried the Honda OEM oil filter wrench. Then I tried lining the oil filter wrench with electrical tape. And then I tried even lining the oil filter wrench with some 220 grit sandpaper, and they just spin. The thing is on so tight. So now I have a decision to make. My concern is, what if I punch a hole in it with a screwdriver and this metal is very thin, very thin. What if it's on so tight that I've only got about this far to turn that screwdriver, because the boss on the engine casing, the gear shifter boss, is in the way. And then of course on the other side, you've got the exhaust pipes. So between the exhaust pipes and the boss, I've got about that much room to try to break loose this oil filter. My concern is it's on so tight that if I punch a screwdriver through there and I try to loosen it, it's just going to tear the metal. It's just going to destroy the metal. So I'm trying to decide, do I want to move forward with trying to get this oil filter off, or do I want to take it to a Honda dealer and let them deal with this, because the bike is under warranty? Let them take the risk, because if, that's my only concern. Plus they have a lift. Maybe they have some special tools they can use. I've never come across an oil filter on so tight that I can't get it off. So the guys at DFW Honda have been wanting me to come out there and check out their service department. Maybe this is an opportunity to do that. Like I say, it's kind of embarrassing because I just don't know if I want to risk, because here's what happens. Once I punch a hole in that oil filter, all the oil is going to drain out of the bike. So there's going to be no oil in the engine. If I can't get that oil filter off at that point, that means I got to have the bike towed in to a dealer. So that's what I'm faced with. I have never, ever had a car or a motorcycle that had an oil filter on so tight that you couldn't get it off with an oil filter wrench, ever. You guys tell me in the comments down below, what would you do? I'm kind of leaning toward riding this bike out to DFW Honda and just letting them see if their service guy can get this done.
Well, it's come down to this. I am going to ride the bike out to DFW Honda and going to meet Jacob, which is their service manager. And we're going to let them take a crack at this oil filter. And hopefully they're going to let me videotape how they get it off, because it's got me stumped. So I was thinking the more responsible thing to do, since the motorcycle is obviously under warranty, it's brand new, was to take it out to DFW Honda. Now, another part of the reason was it's an opportunity because Road Glide, one of my YouTube friends, has been trying to get me to go to DFW Honda for service anyway. So this is an opportunity for me to check out DFW Honda. It's been probably 10, 12, 15 years. I don't even remember the last time I was at DFW Honda. It's been a while. This is going to be a tight day because I got to get this fixed, and then I got to get back and get ready for my live show, which I'll be doing this afternoon at 5:15. I arrived at DFW Honda about 11:30 in the morning, and I was met by Jacob, the service manager, and he just quickly took a look at the oil filter.
I've definitely seen a lot worse.
Okay.
On the
And before long, they were pulling my bike into the service bay, and one of their mechanics, I believe his name is Mark, started working on the bike. Now, they have a pretty strict policy about letting customers into the service area for insurance purposes, which I fully understand. So this gave me a little time to go check out the dealership. It's been many years since I've been here. I just kind of walked through the showroom just to see what kind of new bikes they had. And they got a pretty nice selection of bikes here. They had quite a few Goldwings. They had several trikes already triked out. They even had some of the older model Goldwings still available on their used bike department. And the new Transalp, which I find to be a bike I'd really like to test ride someday, maybe do a review of it. They also have a pretty substantial selection of parts and accessories in their parts department. So if you live in the DFW area or the surrounding area, it might be worth checking out DFW Honda the next time you're out this way. It's in Grapevine, Texas. You can find it online, no problem. Before long, I was asked to come back into the service area to check out my motorcycle and what was going on with that filter.
So this here is the tool with the set screw, and you only have about 20 degrees to work with.
And see, you've got this. If you try to go at it with a screwdriver like I was talking about, you got this in the way and you got this boss in the way.
Yep. Well, and then the crankcase behind it. If you go through the oil filter,
then you'd have a problem.
Yeah.
So that's very cool filter. I've never seen a tool like that.
Yeah, I can get you the brand and the part number on it as well.
That's very cool. But does this happen that often?
We've seen it. We've seen it a time or two.
On Goldwings?
Yes, sir.
Wow. So this is not completely unique. I noticed he took off the lower cowl too.
That's just to give us a little bit more
space.
Surface area to work with.
Okay, very cool. So now I've never taken the oil filter off before draining the oil. If the oil filter comes out, how much oil comes out?
Only what's in the filter.
Just what's in the filter.
Yep.
Oh, so it's like the DCT filter,
Yep.
same thing.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so what's going on is they were able to get the filter to turn, just about a quarter of a turn. He's got a really cool oil filter wrench, has a little set screw in it that kind of digs into the side of the filter. And he's going to tell me where to get that tool, because it looks pretty cool if this ever happens again. It won't happen on any of my oil filters because I don't put them on that tight. But he pointed out some reasons why you might not want to try getting this off using the screwdriver method, and it makes a lot of sense. It was why I was kind of hesitant to do it. So lesson learned, and I'm glad I didn't attempt it because it could have ended up really bad.
So a big shout out to Jacob and the service team here at DFW Honda for helping me get that oil filter off. I also had an opportunity to meet Nick, the general manager of the store. And if you're in the DFW area, definitely go check out DFW Honda. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and remember to ride often, but ride safe.